Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and I realized this video is a bit late, but Hardline got patched on the 28th of April, right? And a few things were balanced, but most of these changes were very small, and the community rightly, I think, reacted negatively to the patch. They expected much more, I think, and rightly so, as I said. Bugs remain, like the infamous reload bug, which seems to follow the Frostbite engine to the ends of the earth. And if you didn't know what the reload bug was, it's when you have a few bullets left in your mag, let's say, you press the reload button, see the animation, and after the end of the animation, you still have the same amount of bullets left in your gun. So, basically the reload didn't work in game and you have to reload again. And I say that this bug follows the Frostbite engine everywhere. It's because it's been present since as long as I can remember, since Battlefield 3. I don't remember if it was present in Bad Company 2, since I haven't played that game in a while, but I can at least remember it in Battlefield 3. There's one-hit kills, which are aplenty, or what seems to be one-hit kills. I personally suspect this is a sound issue on the receiving end, because you seem to be, killing enemies in normal amount of hits, so while the enemy requires a seemingly normal amount of hits to kill them, you yourself die from seemingly one hit. Maybe it's because the other shots, register, but the sound doesn't play for them. I don't know, since I don't work at DICE or Visceral, but I seem to remember a similar issue coming up in Battlefield 4 a while back, and I'm just wondering, since it's the same engine, maybe it's, a similar issue. You got the suppression system, which is bad, I think, and must be rebalanced. And what's more, it seems to be map specific and not uniform throughout the game. Like, for example, city maps, you get suppressed and your eyes start squinting kind of, and you start seeing kind of this black tunnel, and that's just bad in my opinion. That shouldn't, suppression shouldn't really kill your vision in a game. Maybe it would blur it or something like that, maybe it would mess with the sound, but it shouldn't turn the screen to black. The TTM spawns are complete crap, let me say that. Although it was quite lethargically addressed in this patch, they still don't seem to be very good. There's always someone that seems to spawn behind you on TDM. Hackers should be removed from some game modes, I think. As I said in my beta review video for Hardline, Hotwire doesn't need a hacker, and TDM probably doesn't need it either, because that just gives away the win to the other team. As as the hacker, you just keep spotting the enemy and giving away their positions just to be killed. Weapons need to be rebalanced some more, I think. Some have terrible upwards recoil, visual recoil, and some are insanely good, like the AKM, for example, which puts down massive amounts of stopping power. Helicopters and trip mines, and maybe even breaching charges, should not be included in Hotwire game mode, I think, because it's kind of like a cheap kill when you just put down 2 trip mines on the road and blow up a car with 4 guys in it. I think you can't see them anyway, they're not like AT mines, Hardline is coming out with its own CTE this month, and the Criminal Activity DLC at the end of June. Hopefully that will bring us another patch, but honestly, I don't like the idea of Hardline getting a CTE of its own. As I said in my previous video, which you should definitely watch, because it's fun. I think it's a cheap ploy to get people to buy premium, and a premium for Hardline is a worse value than it was for Battlefield 4, and not to mention about 4 times less people play the game. So you can imagine how many people will play CTE. But Visceral patched some basic things in this patch, as I said, like we only get, for example, 1 RPG pickup now instead of 2. Some battle pack changes, and God knows we needed those, and sarcasm. Shortcut kits added. Well, finally, I lost sleep over the ability to pay for some useless weapon accessories, pay real money no less, to unlock them without playing. You know, the couch had its health reduced. I don't even know what to say to this one. I think it doesn't need a joke. Some weapons were rebalanced. The K10 saw a damage reduction. The RO933 had a rate of fire increase, which it didn't need in my opinion because it's a crap gun. I think it needed a muzzle velocity or a damage buff. A rate of fire increase will just make it even more unstable, as the recoil will just, pile up right on top of another a lot faster, and it will be even more difficult to handle. The jury saw a increase to damage per pellet. The AKM saw its minimum damage drop by 1 all the way to 24, which means at range it will be a 5-shot hit kill to the body now. Overall, these changes were way too damn useless because the game needs a lot more, as I said. This wasn't the patch we were expecting in any way, and it definitely wasn't the patch that we needed. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this patch. Is it too little? Is it too much? Is it just right? And thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video, that helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.